Alright, welcome back. This is what it sounds like when my AC's on. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? I'm gonna turn that off real quick. Okay. We should be good to go. Just moving that a little bit so it doesn't reset on us, but let's turn this just a tad bit this way. I like having my light there in frame. Thanks for all the love on the first video. I made 5 videos Monday through Friday, and I decided to wait to keep making them so I could keep the gap a little bit closer so we could be in tune with things with each other. So like we're more on the same page. My time check is good. I'm at 1 minute and 11 seconds. And we're going to be talking about addiction a little bit today because that's what someone commented on the first video. Not going to go super deep, but I just want to talk about it, maybe things to think about and ways you can get help or kind of work on it. Everybody, like most people, are addicted to things, and some are more severe than others, obviously. Like there's obviously harder drugs. It can be addicted to toxic relationships. You can't stay away from them. You're used to them. It can be like sillier things. It can be caffeine. It can be, pornography, video games, smoking weed. Like, it can be all these different things, but they all can affect you in like a major way. And like it's not wrong to like want to work on it and get help. Like there will be people, like from what I've experienced, like and what I've seen, like there's people that will like shame you or oh you're a pussy, like you like make fun of you for not drinking, things like that. Like for me, like I just quit drinking. I didn't feel like I wasn't like addicted to it. I just wanted to stop. But people, will always give you a hard time. Like people still make fun of me for not drinking. Like I don't care. But some people are addicted to drinking, obviously. And I think a big thing is like separating yourself from like anything, like out of sight, out of mind, I think really helps. So like for example, if like you tend, and I'm kind of talking right to you, the guy that left the comment, like if you, like I don't know what the addiction is, but say you're only drinking or you're only doing this thing around certain friends, like it's not wrong for you to stop hanging out with them as much if it's a detriment to your life. Like you gotta put yourself first. There's nothing wrong with that. And it's okay to, still be friends with them, but create space and take care of yourself. That's huge. That's so important. But that's like also like really big that you're able to like acknowledge that something is wrong. And I'm not saying something's wrong with you. I'm just assuming that since you commented that there could be something wrong. So if you just wanted me just to talk about it in general, nothing's going on with you, then cool. But if something is going wrong, like going on, that's troubling you, like I've been there. Like there's other people going through that stuff. This is just like a small one that it's not really a big deal if I talk about it, but like a couple years ago I went through a phase where I vaped. Like I got into a habit where over the summer, back when I was a drinker, back when I was drinking, like when I would drink, I'd want to hit the vape. And then eventually I bought the vape. I was carrying a Hyde stick around with me. And, at first I would just hit it a little bit. Like on the weekends when I would drink, I would hit the vape. And then eventually it ended up in my bedroom. I'd leave it on my desk. I'd hit it every once in a while. and then I'd hit it right when I woke up. Like, yeah, that stuff feels good, but you know it's like a detriment to your life. Like, I'm using this thing to make me feel happy. Like, I have to rely on this little stick, this little flavored diet cola stick. Cola Ice was my favorite flavor to make me happy. Like, I can't just be happy on my own. Like, honestly, like, just straight up, it's kind of like pathetic. Like, it is. Like, you know, a lot of people use vapes. I think, to me, like, I think vaping is better than smoking cigarettes, but I don't really fully know. Like, I'm not a vape expert. I'm not a cigarette expert either, but, like, typically these addictions, like, your brain is, like, short wired, like, to crave them because you get that instant hit of feeling good right now. So you don't have, it's low effort, high reward, right? Like, if I hit this vape, I'm gonna feel good right now. I don't have to work for it. I can just hit this vape and I'm happy. I don't have to do any hard work to make me feel good. Like, that's what a lot of this is. And once your brain realizes that it can get that hit that easy, it's gonna crave it. It's the same thing with a lot of other stuff. Like, video games, like, oh, this is fun, I'm gonna feel good right now, I'm just gonna play these games, it's exciting. Like, same thing with drinking. Like, I think you get what I'm saying with that. Like, adult content, I'll just call it that. Like, you get that quick hit and you feel good, and then after you're like, shit, why'd I do that? Like, that's not me. Like, so I think if you like, kind of hard because I don't know the exact situation, so I don't want to talk on something I don't really know about because it could be a lot worse than what I'm talking about, or it could just not even be, like, it could be very, like, mild and I'm just, like, overestimating it. But it's cool, that's awesome, you're able to admit that something's going on if it is, and there's other people that are going through the same shit. And I'm just gonna say that I've gone through the having to separate myself to work on myself to better myself. There's nothing wrong with that. And your real friends, the people that really care about you, are gonna understand and they're gonna want you to do your best. That's just what it comes down to. And if people give you a hard time, they don't support you, they drag you down, they make fun of you, that's when you need to just actually cut those people off for good, because that's, like, toxic. That's not a real friend. A real friend's gonna back you and they're gonna help you as much as they can. But out of sight, out of mind really helps. What time are we at? We're at 8.5 minutes. Okay. Out of sight, out of mind helps. Like, it was easy for me to quit drinking. Like I said, I didn't feel like I was addicted to it, but, like, I just quit one day and I just didn't crave it. And then the same thing with the vape. I remember I had this hide. It was like an orange hide, and I was walking out of a Walmart. It was like a full stick, and I was like, why do I have this? And I just pitched it in the trash can. I didn't go back. I didn't. I'll smoke a cigar every once in a while, a few times a year. Like, I'll do a nicotine pouch every once in a while, depending on what it is. Like, it's not like, but I just know when I, like, do nicotine, like, heavy, it makes me feel like crap the next couple days to follow. Like, that's just a fact. But if you want to talk more about it, shoot me a message, and, like, we'll figure it out. I'll talk to you about it. Just take care of yourself. They're obviously, like, I hear all the time. I know guys personally that go to AA meetings and stuff, and that stuff's like, it really helps people. And you make real connections with other people that have gone through what you go through, and it, like, makes an impact for real. Like, a lot of people probably think that they're alone when really they're not. just you feel alone, because it seems normal to want to just go out and party all the time and drink and get all messed up, like, oh, you're weird, you're a loser, you're not having fun, you're not getting effed up every weekend and getting drunk and smoking and doing drugs, like, oh, you're the weirdo, you're missing out. Like, no, like, you're just taking care of yourself. Alright, so just cutting into my own video, I was kind of in a rush to, like, get off because I felt like I was taking too long. I actually forgot to, like, say some important stuff. So when I was talking about, like, your brain is kind of short-circuited to get, like, that quick fix, that quick hit, like, to feel good now, with, like, low effort, this is how you can kind of work on it, okay? So it helps to challenge yourself to do things that require more effort for the reward. And, like, staying busy is, like, important too. Like, if you're just sitting around, like, I'm holding this thing up with my arm right now, and it's kind of heavy, and I'm holding it way out in front of my face because I'm in, like, sport mode right now. So I might set it down. But if you're just, like, sitting around in your thoughts all the time, you feel sad, it's going to be a lot harder to fight these addictions, right? It's going to be a lot harder to not hit up the adult content, to not smoke a blunt, to not rip a vape, to not do whatever it is to make you feel happy, right? You got to start surrounding yourself with people and stay occupied. Start slowly working towards something, or kind of having a mindset shift. Go to the gym, stay active if you're not. Like, it doesn't have to be weights and lifting heavy weight and going to the gym every day. It can be, find some activities you like, rock climbing, kayaking. Bro, this is getting heavy. I just don't want my mic to go crazy. Like, find some stuff that you enjoy doing and just be busy. Occupy your mind so you're not just sitting around in your thoughts. And getting active, getting fit does help. Like, there's definitely, this is just so heavy, bro, sorry. This is my own video, I make the rules, I guess. But what I'm trying to say is, like, the busier you are, the less you're going to think about it, the less likely you'll be to do it. Out of sight, out of mind, right? And you set some sort of goal, like, you kind of start working hard towards something that takes a lot more effort to get that reward. You got to kind of start rewiring your brain to think like that. That's the problem with addictions. It goes back to what I said. Like, it takes months to a year to years to develop a physique, but the reward payout is huge. And then you teach your brain that, like, yeah, if I work hard towards something for a while, something good's gonna happen. And you can get that. You can beat these addictions. You can win. You don't have to rely on them. So that's what I wanted to say. Like, become active if you're not. Find some things you enjoy doing that won't have you thinking about that, and start surrounding yourself with people that are interested in those things too, and they'll be able to help you. Support is real. Like, friendships help, being social helps. But so yeah, I hope that clears things up. There's some more actionable steps, and I'm gonna cut it back to the regular video. So yeah, hope that helps more. Thanks. And like I said, the severity of, like, what it is, the stimulant, the drug, like, it could be, really bad. And, like, just, you gotta take care of yourself. Go find help if you need to. So sorry if that was, like, too long of me talking about that. But like I said, if you guys comment something you want me to talk about, I'm gonna talk about it. So hopefully I said some good things there. I don't know. But yeah, like, I don't have anything against people that drink and do recreational drugs and stuff like that either. So I hope I didn't sound like that. I have friends that drink and stuff. So, but yeah, take care of yourself, alright? Because you're always going to have you. You don't want to suppress yourself to appease others, make others happy. You got to take care of yourself now so that down the road, like, your mind's going to be right. Like, you're not going to be relying on other things to make you happy. You can show up for your family, your significant other, potentially your kids or whoever, to take care of people and be there and be yourself and actually be alive. So I think that's really important. That's awesome you commented that. It was good for me to think about that a little bit. And yeah, I'm keeping this video here today. Like always, thanks for watching, guys, and leave a comment or whatever. I'll get back to you. I appreciate it. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, but I'm also gonna not just talk for 20 minutes every video. I want to keep them a little bit shorter if I can. We'll see where this thing goes. Alright, till the next video, peace.